Good afternoon, guys.
Good afternoon.
My topic is every time Mumbai is attacked, it comes back to its normalcy. Is it resilience or indifference to loss of human life? To start with, Mumbai, it is a city of commerce, it is a city of entertainment, it is a city of, Mumbai is a city of entertainment, it is a city of finance. To the important, Mumbai is a city of resilient Mumbaikars. Mumbai is a source of incredible energy. Mumbai is a source of optimism that drives India in the 21st century. To the topic, what is resiliency? Who are resilient workers? To start with, resiliency is that global attribute. Resiliency is that global attribute which is hard to define but easy to recognize. Every single time that Mumbai gets hit by a terror strike, the resilient spirit of Mumbai gets rewarded. It's the courage, it's the humanitarian spirit, it's the incredible energy that strikes them and they survive it. Media headlines, Mumbai bomb, Mumbai stunned, Mumbai shocked. But the very next day, the headline comes out, Mumbai bounces back, Mumbai back on track. And that's why it's said that Mumbai kabhi sota nahi hai, Mumbai kabhi rukta nahi hai, Mumbai kabhi thakta nahi hai. वो तो बस चलता रहता है, चलता रहता है, चलता रहता है. We have several examples of attacks that happened in Mumbai in the recent past. First of all, in the 2008 26/11 attack, which killed around 169 Mumbaikars and injured around 300 people. To the past, in 2006, the Western Railway attack, which killed around 200 Mumbaikars and left 800 injured. To the further past, in 2003, the twin blast attack at the Zaveri Bazaar and the Gate of India. But it's the love and the affection of the Mumbaikars, it's the devotion, it's the courage that never let them down. It's the spirit of humanity, it's the spirit of resilience that even the strangers are ready to help at each and every moment. They stand in a queue outside the blood banks to donate blood and to strive for a single life to save them. Even after losing their loved ones, it's the Mumbaikars who are back on track and the Mumbai moves on and on and on. In contrast, how do you feel when you even lose a bit of your body part? To the first, how do you feel when you lose someone close to your heart? Obviously, it feels damn bad. Then how can we be so indifferent towards those people who lose their loved ones in a terror strike? How can we be so indifferent, so brutal, so insane, and so materialistic? This is what resiliency is. Is Mumbai. What resiliency is? Yeah. So just a second. What is? How can we be so brutal, so insane, and so indifferent towards those? We need to solve. How can the anguish? Where is the anguish? The hurt, the cry, unified cry to demand the leadership from our country. Mumbaikars are just thankful that thank God we were not at that Nariman Point or at the Taj Hotel where the blast took place. But how can you imagine of that mother who lost her son, or about that wife who lost her husband, or about that daughter who lost her father? This is what resiliency is. It is damn appalling. The indifference with which we deal with human life is so appalling. True, we may be a country of billion people, but should that mean that every citizen's life is there a statistic in the political base of this country? People are just sorrowful for the fact that we were not able to attend the cricket match, or we missed the first show, first movie, first release because of the terror attack. To the worst, politicians had used this resilience as an excuse to formulate a plan against such disaster. And to the further, the media of our country, it's also damn amazed. They are just busy in streaming this live footage, irrespective of the fact that it might help terrorists or not in their mission. But why they will be concerned? They are just busy in increasing their TRP. There is a lot of things to be improved to remove this indifference from our nation, from our Mumbaikars, from our citizens. We need to bring a nature of resilience. We need to be brave. We need to be willing to fight against such. We need to bring a feeling of real patriotism and nationalism that should drive the nation. It's good to be resilient, but when the entire Mumbai is suffering from the spirit syndrome of indifference and insensitivity, it's not worth it. To wrap up the issue, I would like to conclude with a quote of an attitude that should be eliminated from the minds of each and every citizen, each and every Mumbaikar. चाहे कितने भी कम हो, चाहे कितने भी चाहे कितने भी चाहे कितना भी खून बहे मुझे क्या, चाहे कितना भी खून बहे मुझे क्या, सपनों की नगरी में चलते हैं ख्वाब मुझे क्या। मैं तो आया हूँ बस अपने ही ख्वाब बनाने, मुझे क्या मतलब इस दुनिया से, मैं तो अपने ही धुन में खोया हूँ।
Don't compare yourself with others because your mind is something with a chattering mind. Calm down your mind. Calm down your mind. Meditate every day. Have you learned any meditation? Okay.
Do you think?
Do some meditation for at least 15 to 20 minutes a day. Calm down your mind. The moment that give it the time. The mind which has been chattering for years together, it will not come to a halt immediately. You switch off the fan, does it stop immediately? No, it continues to rotate and then comes to a stop. So accept the fact. Don't get disappointed. Now you have this issue. Okay? Otherwise everything is fine. Your mind is very fast, quick. And as a result of which wants quick results also. Slow down. Slow down. Because same thing will happen tomorrow in your marriage also. You will get married.